Hey guys, welcome back to Downgrid Survival. I'm Richard. Got a lot of videos that'll probably drop this afternoon. There's a lot on my mind. There's a lot going on, and I'm just going to keep pushing out some information to maybe to help you the best I can. So I want to talk for a moment about the most important prep. Above all preps, this is the most important prep. And before I get into that too much, I want to first kind of set the stage a little bit here, and let's all think for a moment just everything that we have faced as individuals and as a country and as a world over the last several years. And let's think about the commonality among all the things that we've been facing. There's one thing that really is kind of common to all of them, and that's the evil that just thrives in almost every situation that we have faced. Now, it's just amazing how people can be so evil towards each other. There's no doubt in my mind, as a Christian, and I know not all of you are Christians, I respect that. Please respect me for a moment and just stick with me. But as a Christian, I firmly believe that Satan is walking the earth, okay, in the hearts and minds of a lot of people. And not getting into politics, but it's all people, okay? It's on the left, it's on the right, it's not just here in the United States, it's all around the world. It's just Satan is thriving in the hearts and minds of many people, and you can see that through the actions of these people and their ideologies and how horrific things have become in just a short few years. Now, we're all facing this, and we're going to continue to face this. Now, as preppers, we try to think of every scenario, right? We try to plan and prepare for every possibility, that life's going to throw at us. Supply chain shortages, food shortages, pandemics, weather changes, crime, and just anything that we can think of. We try to somewhat prepare for that, and so that we can hopefully have a favorable outcome on the other side of whatever it is that we're going to be facing. Which leads me to our most important prep, and that is getting right with God. Now again, stick with me, because I know all of you are not believers, and that's fine. That's fine. But if we're going to take all these steps, put forth all this time, energy, and money into preparing for the things that we're facing in this life, if you're a believer, then you need to be sure you're putting in all the time and effort into being right with God. Because as a believer, I am certain that there is something much bigger than what we're experiencing here upon this earth, and that there is something beyond death. We're all going to die, right? And the goal is to try to live a long, happy, productive life here upon the earth and enjoy life the best we can and help each other along life's journey. But at the end of the day, we're going to die. It's inevitable. Now, what happens to us upon our death is largely unknown. We don't know all the details. But those of you that are believers, like I am, you have a pretty good idea. And those of you who are not, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. There's this saying that, and I'm not sure exactly who said it, where it started, but basically it's just, if you're a believer and you're right, great. If you're wrong, it's not hurting anything, right? If you die and that's it, lights out, there is nothing else, that's okay. If you've lived life and you had that hope to carry you through this life, that maybe there's something else, hopefully there's something else, and we're wrong, well, we're just not going to know. If you're a non-believer and you're wrong upon your death and you're facing God, wouldn't want to be in that situation, because you're going to be judged according to your works. And if your works in this life has been pushing back on the very thought or idea that there's a higher being or a higher power and or something more, and then I wouldn't want to be wrong in that aspect. So, really getting down to the point of this video, just have some hope. Even if you're a non-believer, have a little bit of hope that there's something more, there's something bigger. And for those of you that are believers like I am, you know, continue to do the best you can. Live your life righteously. Make the best decisions that you can. And try to get right with God and stay right with God. And in the end, all's going to work out. That's my hope and my belief. That's all for this video. Thanks.